Hey, how's it going? Today I'm talking about lifting heavy for running injuries.
This is Running to the Castle, a podcast for injury-prone Run Disney runners on a journey to running magical miles. Join me, Dr. Allie, as I share the secrets I've gathered as a runner, doctor of physical therapy, and coach. You'll learn the exact ways I get my clients to the castle strong without feeling broken or held together with KT tape as they cross the finish line.
If you're like all of my clients, running injuries have plagued your training and maybe even made you DNF or DNS a race. The way it goes 90% of the time is the first month to 6 weeks goes swimmingly. You're adding more miles each week, you're getting faster each week, things are going so well, your marathon's gonna be a breeze. Then shit hits the fan. And before you know it, you can't even run the 3-mile short run without pain and can't even think about the long run. So you have to take a week or two off to heal, and everyone and their mom tells you you need to lift heavy. You need strength training and you need it to be heavy. Okay, no problem. You buy some weights or you go to the gym. You have the Peloton workouts or the classes at your gym. You're good to go. Week 1 goes fine. It's really hard, but it's supposed to be hard. But you waddle out of the gym like you have a stick up your butt, and going down the stairs looks like you're a toddler learning them for the first time. Sideways, 1 foot at a time, and both hands on the railing. It's not a good look. And then you're sore for the rest of the week. Monday rolls around again, and it's been a week. So you have to push through class again, because how else are you going to make progress? Let's go. What if I told you the weight you're lifting is the finish line, not the starting line? Lifting heavy is the end result, not where you start. Yes, lifting heavy is important, especially for women over 30. After 30, we lose 10% of our muscle mass and bone density every decade. Lifting heavy prevents osteoporosis and injury. Of course it's important. It's not the starting point. Or rather, the amount of heavy you're lifting isn't the starting point. Because along the way, it should all be heavy. But heavy is relative. Let's think of it this way. Think of a first grader. First graders need to be able to read a book. But on the first day of school, does the teacher put a book in front of them and say, "Okay, read it"? No, because they don't even know what the th and make together. So they start with single letters, then multiple letters together, then short words, then longer words, then phrases, or however they actually do it. That seems like a good order for me, but I don't know the exact order. For the first grader, each of those is hard, and it's hard the whole way. But as they progress through the school year, what was hard in September is easy in January. And then by June, reading the book is hard, but doable. It's the same thing with you lifting heavy weights. The goal is heavy. But don't pick up a 10-pound weight when you don't know that 3 pounds is actually heavy for you. So start with 3 pounds, then 5 pounds, then 8 pounds, then get up to 10 pounds. And by that point, 3 pounds is laughable. It's so easy. But 3 pounds started out heavy. And 5 pounds was heavy. And 8 pounds was heavy. And even now, 10 pounds is heavy. And so by the end of the year, 10 pounds is heavy. And it starts all over again. You start at 10 pounds, then 12 pounds, then 15 pounds, and so on and so forth. It's all heavy. But it's also all relative. If we go back to the first grader situation, each kid is going to be on a different timeline. The kid with the older siblings may be reading at the beginning of the school year, but the kid who's an only child with dyslexia, they may still be learning the alphabet. It's all hard for each of them, and they each start where they need to get to the end result. As long as they're reading more letters and phrases and words and sentences and books over time compared to what they were doing 2, 4, 6, 8 months ago, they're on the right path. As long as you're lifting heavier over time compared to what you used to lift, you're on the right path. For the runners that want to finish their next Run Disney race stronger and faster so you stop getting injured, you beat the balloon ladies, and you cross the finish line, I invite you to check out my newest program, Stronger, Faster, Finisher. Get the workouts you need to build speed, stamina, and strength. If that sounds like something you're looking for your next race, visit the link in the show notes to learn more. As always, thanks so much for listening. That's all for now. Talk to you soon.